farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud guys.
This one down here, this one down here, this one down here, and here, and this one over here, back here, over here, this one here. Special.
Pinky out.
Too close to the edge.
We should wash it.
We should wash it.
Okay, if you missed the episode where we was doing the infinity bottle thing, that little glass, which we just recorded a couple hours ago, it's like 110 years old. And our friend Rick gave it to us, and we genuinely love it and appreciate it. We want to take care of it. We're scared death is going to break, and anyways, so it needs to be washed. So, hey guys.
Why so quiet?
I'm ready to break.
Oh.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris. That's Lyal. We're those Tastebud guys. It's been a long night. We've had a lot of people in here. We've done a lot of things. We've shot infinity bottles. We've shot beers. We've shot whiskey, and we are pondering on something.
Do you want to know why I asked you why you're so quiet?
Yeah, sure.
It's because I couldn't see the volume meters from where we're standing. But when you said, "Hey guys," I definitely saw those meters.
I bet it turned red. We never know. Hey, so actually what got us talking about this, we were sitting here just discussing random things and looking at some new schedules and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we just done a maple blueberry stout. And I asked Lyle to grab us another beer.
Out of Michigan.
Yeah, out of Michigan. I asked Lyle to grab us another beer, and he come back. He said, well, I got a few choices. And one of the things he come back in, he says another blueberry. I thought he was talking about the same one we just did. I didn't even realize this was in here. And he goes, no. This is an IPA this time that was blueberry. So if I did this right, last Saturday, maybe, you watched a blueberry maple stout.
From Michigan.
Sagatuck. I
can't remember.
Such a weird.
I'm just
thing.
singing.
Michigan's so odd.
I'm singing Saginaw, Michigan in my head. That's all I can.
It's not Saginaw.
I know.
Sagatuck, I think, is Sagatuck.
What's the most and what's the biggest antithesis to a stout that you could think of?
Definitely an IPA. I didn't even need prompting for that, even though I know where you wanted me to go.
Yep.
No ifs, ands, or buts. It's an IPA. So Lyle said, "Hey, I've got this one. It's an IPA," and I'm like, yeah, we should do that on a show one night. Then I'm like, you know what? We should do it on a show tonight because we've already done a blueberry. Why not make it a thing? So we're doing a blueberry. Is it milkshake or just milk?
Milkshake style.
Milk money. Milkshake style IPA. So I assume that means it's got lactose in it. I didn't look at it. I don't know. We never do. Who's this from?
This is from Lost 40 out of Arkansas, Little Rock, I believe. Our friend Cassie.
Are they Little Rock or are they Fayetteville? Is it Little Rock?
Little Rock. Pretty sure.
See, I know Lost 40 from Fayetteville, but you're saying Little Rock.
Little Rock. Made in Little Rock.
All right, Little Rock it is.
Our friend Cassie, who used to work at Mother's, I say friend, I haven't talked to Cassie in years, but she's a wonderful person. And she works at Lost 40, at least the last that I knew. So, anyways, she works at Lost 40, or did at some point.
Cassie.
Hey, Cassie.
Okay. God, that's beautiful. I'm glad you picked this one, actually. This nose is amazing.
Now, this beer, I do have to say, this beer has been in our fridge for a long time.
It's been a while.
This is a very aged beer, but I don't think it doesn't smell like it's lost anything.
No, man, it's got this honey quality to it. It's kind of nice in layers where it's real dark at the bottom and thins up at the top. Got some floaties in it, which I don't necessarily mind. I think it's a good thing.
I would, if you poured this in a glass, I would not think this was an IPA.
I would actually guess it was a Belgian triple. If you told me, said, hey, I'm going to pour you something, what would you think? Without smelling it, I would say it was a Belgian.
Yeah, on the nose, it's an IPA.
Or a quad or something like that. But on the nose, you're like, okay, there's some kind of IPA, a hazy, something like that going on.
But definitely, like, there's a heavy boozy quality there. It's definitely like a double situation, right?
A lot of heft to it. Yeah, a lot of heft.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all right. No, I think it's there, but I think you're mostly the hops coming out in the nose.
Wow. I can't believe this sat in the fridge.
Oh, man.
This is.
You got any idea where we got it from?
What?
Where did we get it from?
You. I'm almost positive you.
Is this the only one we got? Or do we bring a six-pack or what?
No, this is the last one. We may have. Someone, maybe me, might have tipped this back. I don't think you brought one can back. I think we've had it before.
No, I'm pretty sure you have to buy a six-pack of that. So if this was the only one, I did not get the other five.
I don't remember having this. Maybe once, maybe.
So one of us really likes to be surprised on camera and refuses to drink anything until we turn the go on and say, action. The other one could give two shits less about you guys and just drinks whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's been said that I'm a selfish bastard, and it's not terribly wrong. Yeah.
Anyways,
sure.
Okay. I legit don't remember. I do not think I've ever had this.
So I just read Blueberry Milkshake IPA, which it definitely has that quality. I think you were talking about the lactose and stuff. But Milk Money.
So that's that copper taste I'm getting out of it.
But it does have I know it says money. I know my dyslexia kicked in and I was like, milk honey. But it has.
I also thought it said milk honey.
But it has that sort of like viscous quality to it, right?
Yeah. So thick. I get the milkshake, lactose, vanilla part of it.
Yeah.
I get the hoppiness of it. Maybe I'm imparting the honey to it, but I do get like this thicker, sweeter, honey-esque quality.
It's sweet, but not like
Here's what I don't
sweet.
get.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Blueberry.
Oh.
Where the hell is the blueberries?
I mean, I feel like they're in there, but it's light. It's definitely light. It's overshadowed by the hops.
Sure, if I think blueberry, I can find a blueberry, but if you'd have given me this to me and never said a peep, there is no way I ever picked a blueberry out of this. Good call.
That's a good thing we're not sponsored by Listerine.
Or Lost 40.
Everything would be like
eucalyptus and mint. No, it is.
Did Listerine ever have a cinnamon?
Listerine was a floor cleaner. No, this is 100% fact. Mouthwash was a floor cleaner before it was a mouthwash. Look it up.
Should we use it on our counter?
We have been pandered to a lot. Pandered to. That's not a word. Anyways, not even the Ozarks is that a word. Here's the thing. I don't know. I don't get the blueberry off it.
I think it's there, but it is light, and it's definitely one more of those like sour qualities of a blueberry. Like it's definitely full on fruit, not sugared. Like so, the blueberry stout that we had was more like a dehydrated, processed food blueberry.
But you could tell it was a blueberry. I mean, you absolutely could see where the needle was pointing.
That's what the food scientists want you to believe.
I love me some food science.
No, I see where you're going. It is very light. I think the hops definitely overshadow it. But honestly, I think that's a good move because blueberry is a very heavy flavor in beer. There's been some blueberry beers I've had that is just pretty much just like eating an IHOP. Just
okay, there's been some blueberries flavors that I've had that just
terrible.
Yeah, it just tasted like some really thin beer they put blueberry in, and it was not good, to be honest with you. So
this is nice.
It's actually not bad. It's not quite my thing. There's a little bit going on there. There is that milkshake, the vanilla, and all the notes that goes along with it that is there. And it's really nice. And I like the flavor and the body of it, and the creaminess and the color of it. But then there's a bitterness. I guess it's the IPA. It tastes like what's hops? Is it Citra?
Some of them.
Citra. Okay. Mosaic.
I knew I'm not gonna try.
Azaka.
Never heard of them.
Azaka. Azacca. I don't know what that means.
We don't
and
know
Citra,
what we're talking about, but
Citra hops does tend to be one of the hops that I really, 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 really love the nose of, but sometimes tends to end up being very bitter to me. So I'm not shocked that Citra is in it. I think that's it. Could be the Mosaic. I don't know. It could be the because I don't know what the heck that is.
Did you see this lovely part right down here?
Oh, that makes it better, but that brings up some of the maltiness in it probably, but it still has a little bit of bitterness that I'm not
This bad boy
crazy at.
Is a 7.7% IPA. Not imperial, not double. They don't call it that.
So that makes it a little better.
That's a quite hefty ABV for a beer. Right? I mean, I know we've had bigger beers, but they're always like imperials, doubles, triples. Like they're big.
So this is like you're walking through the garden, you're sniffing the flowers, you're getting the nose off of the bouquet, you got the all the flavors coming out of the wild to you, and suddenly you wipe your butt with poison ivy. Because there's just something just a little bit not right about the end of it.
That's the IPA.
That's the IPA. He's not wrong. That is the IPA.
I love it.
Some IPAs I generally like, and usually that is the divider between us as to which side we stand. If we both like it, it's a super middle of the road IPA, but when it goes hard left or hard right,
I think this is definitely more in my territory. Although on the front end, I think it probably sways a little bit towards your taste buds.
Yeah, but on the back end, it heads towards California.
But honestly, heads Carolina. What is it? Heads Carolina, Tails California?
Tails California. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there's a country song that I don't remember.
90s country. Love it. I actually think that Lost 40 makes some fantastic stuff.
Lost 40 does make some fantastic stuff.
I'm fairly discouraged that this is the first Lost 40 beer that we've had on the show, I think.
Is it? I don't think it is.
You think we've had?
Well, I think we've had the Lost 40. I know I've bought a lot of the Lost 40.
I know, but I think I drank it.
It's possible.
It's possible.
We'll go back and look.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know if you can find this again. Probably not. Or do you have two things? Two things. One, you gotta like and subscribe and check out our friends over at Woodhat Distillery. Spirits. I keep saying distillery. It's not distillery. They're actually called Woodhat Spirits, but they're distillery. They make fantastic.
They make really good whiskey. And two, I forgot.
Well, I think that was two. Subscribe.
No, there was something else I was going to say. Totally independent of those things. No, it was something really important. Oh, I do remember. Some of you guys has commented about the fact that we're only using one angle right now. There's a reason we're only using one angle, because we decided again to upgrade our cameras, or not necessarily upgrade. It's actually probably a degradation if you're considering the
cinematic quality of the image sensor.
Certainly the cost, but they wasn't working out as well as we wanted to. We bought some very expensive cameras that was more than we needed. We're backing off them. We're going back to a different direction. We haven't got the others here yet. So for these several episodes we're getting, we don't have a left and right angle. You only get to see us dead on.
It's coming.
It's coming. So we'll get there. Sorry, for now we're at one angle, but we'll get back to it. I apologize. We apologize. It'll be there.
You notice how we have some very expensive spirits on the show, and our beer episodes wind up being very long because we have so much to talk about the beer.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
beer episodes end up being about 6 minutes. Most of our whiskeys end up being about 9 to 13.
Oh, well, I think we changed that today.
We might this time. We're going to go a little long, but hey, if we do beer when we're really drunk, it works out better.
Right.
All right.
Until next time.
Whether it be the blueberry IPA beer that you're drinking from Arkansas, don't cut me on, motherfucker. Arkansas.
The food you're eating.
Clothes you're wearing.
Or the people you're meeting grab a buddy and try something new.
See you guys. Have a